Welcome back everybody to another episode of Stasis Bone Totem. Episode 9 this time around, and we find ourselves in one of the most eerie places so far, where there's a monstrous form right in the middle of the room that we uncovered last time we played with Mac. The pillar of floral cartilage enthroned atop a pedestal stands draped in a crown of mist. A malodor of dirt and fecal matter rolls off from it, as gangrenous bile seeps from its dew-drenched form. It looks so grotesque. It looks like limbs stretching out from it, and I need to check if I need to adjust my sound again a little bit, because it does seem slightly louder again. And unfortunately this time I'm changing my single malt for a glass of hot peppermint tea, because unfortunately I just got a little bit of the sniffles at the moment. Let's have a quick look around. What do we have here? Body parts. The cabbage patch of nightmarish and distended bulbs warble and shudder as they grow from a carpet of creeping flesh. More like orifices ringed with toothed protrusions stand agape as if primed to slam shut on any wandering appendage. Okay, so that does not look very good. I wonder if we get too close, if it's gonna just rip us apart or actually maybe even pull us in. And then there's those strings clearly leading far into this building. Meat. This cluster of nightmarish thorn sprouts push their way out from behind the specimen container, their engorged mass subtly throbbing. Observation room. This preparation and observation room probably provides a welcome relief from the moist heat permeating its adjacent lab. A door that exists to the rear of the Omega lab and to the pod is tantalizingly close. Blocked entrance. Peeled formations creep across the floor, reminiscent of centipede-like plants. The remains of an excoriated chest are cradled by a mob of restless finger-like protrusions that block the doorway. A sealed door at the far back here. The heavy door is terminally shut, broken, or barricaded from the other side. Take a look. Okay. Sample pod. A sample from or similar to whatever monstrous mutant has taken root at the center of the lab. The bright lights reveal a rubbery complexion, the color of spoiled milk, while red markings decorate the interior. It's clearly also making a lot of noises. Human soup. Below the cloud of mist lie dozens of knock-kneed spongy forms, half-digested corpses, their jellied meat dissolved and congealed into a carpet of steaming biomass porridge. A rich aroma of decaying fruit wafts upward, pushing your stomach to the verge of revolt. That must be a sight to behold. This specimen container was intended to hold a variety of plants for study. This one is empty, but a spattering of dried stains reveal it's held its share of verdant samples. There's some monitoring equipment. An anxious electronic purr radiates from a pair of seed trays. The whir of fans exerting themselves against the room's oppressive heat to protect the germinating specimens within it. Okay. Monitoring equipment. Looks like a massive chalkboard with lots of graphs on it. There's a terminal here, there's a microscope over there, there's a board. The condensation-drenched chalkboards are riddled with equations denoting chemical compounds, radiation spikes, growth rates, and a variety of other formulae. Wow. What a grim, dark room. Think we got everything. Let's check. Yep. Human soup, simple pod. We got it all. Nice. This time without the help. Alright, let's have a look at the microscope. The microscope and organic sampler sit against the bank of monitoring equipment that continues to tick and scratch as it quietly records specimen and sensor data. Let's have a look. Oh, clearly didn't click this properly. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I'm guessing we need something again, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Clearly not. Alright, what do we actually have in items now? Oh, we still have the thermite. She has the lighter. The scrubber. Oh, the recording device. Empty organic sampler. Okay. Just checking. Let's have a look then at the terminal. I think in the last episode, from the security camera, we also extracted a code that we haven't been able to use yet. I have to look at my notes again. RKSP workbench. Let's change the color to red. Feels more in line with the picture of this room. Let's look at the images. What do we have? Oh, we can even move the icons. I didn't notice this earlier. Damn. What the actual Omega? What the hell did they do down here? Looks like a ribcage, but weirdly bent. And a bit of brain. Damn. And a skull with some weird cables sticking out from the nostrils. It's definitely talking. I can't really discern what the voices are saying, but spam, choker-lies. People, do you want the truth about the Transcendence chip? The church says the device will let you live on in the Nexus, but that's not true. Don't be fooled by their lies. Protect yourself and your body from Kane's deceit. Yellow leaf always, yellow leaf forever. Interesting. Research. Just some cells. I guess some DNA code of some sort. Some more, some different cells. Don't know if those patterns look interesting. They may become important, especially with the colors. I hope they're not gonna be more. Oh, this one is highlighted. U1. Blue, blue, green, green. Let me just take a note of this one. U1. Blue, blue, green, green. And the first blue is a thick bar. The other ones are thin. Just because it's highlighted. Oh, it said something like, "Don't abandon us here," if I heard that correctly. Okay, and some more. Okay. There was the research. Anything in the trash? Oh, yes. Look at that. What is... what? It's like, is that a torso and a hand on top of it? Nice. The ON has encountered several large Huan remains, maybe human remains, in the last week. It is our understanding that the final resetting, the final resting, maybe, place of the main area of exploration. I think we covered it. Oh. Almost looks like the drawing from Da Vinci, but there's clearly like an angel of some sorts with like the wings over here. And whatever grotesque thing this is. Okay. Guess we've seen everything from the workbench. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can walk through here without getting killed, so let's do a quick save. And let's see if we can actually... There was something here with take a look. Oh, we can. Okay. Let's take a look then. What is this? Ha! Haha. Look. There's the sequences. Those are circled in. Can we... Can't really click on anything. So those here are highlighted. Top right and bottom. And what's this? It's like an arrow in the middle. Not quite sure what this means. Oh, and this is the one. This is the pattern we just wrote down. With blue, blue, green, green. With the first blue being thick. Okay. But we can't do anything here, so it's really just to take a look. This is probably gonna come in handy at a later point. Can we get to the blocked entrance? Peeled formations creep across the floor, reminiscent of centipede-like plants. Oh, we had this already. No, we can't get through. So we can see this, and the line of blood over there. But that's about it. And that... What's this on the top here? Oh! Oh! It carries on. Okay. I would have not... I don't think I would have registered this if it wasn't for the lines. Okay. Door. The bulkhead door has been left ajar by someone or something, unashamed by the death left discarded in the connecting room. There's something there. That was just moving a minute ago. Oh, and a little rat. Of course, they seem to be everywhere. A malfunctioning screen depicts an idyllic view intended to inhibit sensations of crushing claustrophobia. The choice of the locale, peaceful shores of dry land, feels impossibly far away. Oh, let's be careful. Product storage. The storage tubes injected the sleeper into a sealed pod, allowing for claustrophobic isolation from the clamor of work and machinery. A screen nearby displays the biometrics of pods in use. And another sealed entrance. The door's sealed from the other side. A glance through the visor reveals a similar room, cloaked in darkness. Wash-up area. A pair of brutalist prefab sinks, the metal stained and discolored by use. I don't think that's just use. And toilet bowls. The toilet bowl has been fouled by dark, cloudy fluids. The acrid stench and lumpy consistency suggesting the remains of a voided stomach. Showers. The shower room is silent, but for the hum of fans and the occasional drip from a leaking shower, the body bags thankfully limit the fetor of death to the rusty tang of dried blood. Look at this product storage. Life support. The symbols. Oh my goodness, so what is this? What the heck? Those are the symbols we saw on the other side. No idea what means though. Should we just click around to see if it does anything? Oh, we can't. I'm clicking but nothing happens. Okay. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. A series of extraction fans line the wall, funneling treated oxygen throughout the facility. And there's an embalmed corpse here. That wiring, that looks like from one of the pictures that we just saw, right?
You gotta be kidding me.
More of that plant-like growth. This is horrid.
Plants should not grow like this.
The containment is quite volatile, yes.
But what is it? Something native to this undersea environment?
Precisely. Completely indigenous.
They were using embalming fluid.
Maybe trying to stop the spread of it. Careful, that stuff burns hot.
Interesting, so this is a plant. I was under the impression initially it was some form of cables. And clearly this person got its arm severed as well. And potentially more body parts. Oh, there we go. Embalming fluid in organic sampler. Okay. There's nothing else to do here. At least not right now. The Spartan shower construction bears the signature crude simplicity of prefabricated facilities.
More bodies here. In
Lovely.
bags. Stacked this time.
For disposal. Kane security forces.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do.
Nearly a dozen body bags have been lined along the shower ductboards, showing a level of care that contrasts sharply with the more chaotic and indulgent scenes of violence so far encountered. There doesn't seem to be anything else. This pattern, though. Just quickly switching over to Moses, because I'm pretty sure that we need to match something up here. Okay, let's look at the terminal again. Oh, there's the red dot. Okay. So the red dot is where that triangle, the thing that looks like a fidget spinner is. So I think that's the same. I think it corresponds. So we probably just need to replicate that pattern. Yeah, it's the fidget spinner, alright. Okay. Let me have a look. That's 1, 2, 3 down, 1 to 4 to the side from the red dot. So let's see. Okay, actually, let me take my pen and paper to hand again. Okay, yeah, because my short-term memory is rubbish. Okay, so if I just quickly copy this over. Okay, I'm gonna use X's and dots. Let's make the red square. And 2 X's underneath, and 1 to the right. Dot where it's free. Then 2 on the right. 1 more free. 2 more X's down. Next to the left. 2 below that are free as well. And then 1 more X down there. The rest should be all free. Okay. Alright, let's replicate this. So, let's take all of this off, that's the easiest. So 1, 2, then free. 1, 2. The next one is 3. 1 in there. 2 there. And then 1 there at the bottom. Would you look at that?
Alert. Atmosphere flush complete.
What's happening? That's us. Oh. So it relinquished the flames, so the fire should be put out now. Okay. Alright. So it looks like this gave us a new entry point now. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, quite a few things actually. Operating table, okay. Okay, let's look this away. An operating table lies under surgical lamps, barren, but for smears of ash spattered over its Spartan surface. This state-of-the-art imager is used to construct holographic impressions of patients. However, it is prohibited in most facilities due to the immense amount of magnetic energy it delivers, which has been known to bend and yank entire bulkheads from their housing. The surface of the canister is bitterly cold, a furtive prod eliciting a dull slosh of liquid contained within. This canister has been torn open by shrapnel. Its contents exploded outward and over the room, draping it in sheets of a finely powdered chemical. Storage containers. The storage boxes appear dilapidated, though more recent damage hints at containers that have been pried open and pilfered. What do we have here? Privacy curtain is coated in cinders, bearing a beard of prickly cremation dust. The canister, yeah. Okay. Let's go over here and take a look. Oh, interesting. It's a picture of a mother and her child, I guess, and slightly burnt. There's nothing clickable here. Okay. Burnt bodies. What do we have here? It's definitely something being held in the hand there. What is this? Empty breast pump. There's a really weird straw. Okay. Hey, what's this? Oh, we can take this as well. Melted rapid expanding foam canister. Charlie has a smaller one of these under her bed. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Anything else? No. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look at the PDA next. Let's see. Celaya, Priestess 9. Personal log. Here we go again. After the initial shock, it's a wild ride of laughter, tears, and cravings. I'm a lousy parent. Why does Cain keep blessing me with children? Oh, is she the mother? This picture looks very different, though. Anyhow, message Lisa Simpson. Yeah, we had her name before. Okay. A thought occurred to me as the Cain Day celebrations came to a close. Patient 818386's fog of memories is like an amniotic fluid. He will be reborn and transformed by new knowledge, not unlike our glorious Father Cain. As I pondered this, a minor quake shook the mule. No one was hurt. Could this mean that he is a crucial step towards true ascension beyond the Nexus? I don't want to presume too much, but the area isn't prone to tectonic activity, and no one can explain what caused the quake. Interesting. The patient's number we had before. Again to Lisa Simpson. Oh, no, sorry. I had a Juka shake an hour ago, and now I'm literally crying from the pain. I never suffered from acid reflux before this pregnancy, and now I'm wondering what other surprises may be in store. If this is gift, then why does it feel like my body is rebelling? Chokerboard. Encrypted. Exalted Father on high. I received some interesting information from one of the staff, Dr. Lisa Simpson, who approached me to discuss 818386, afflicted with an unknown ailment. For brevity, I have included a report written up by Dr. Hairfest, who was brought in to study the patient. In summary, it posits that 818386 has somehow inherited the memories. Dr. Simpson claims to have confirmed these reports personally. Oh, sorry, there was a full stop, not a comma. If there's even a shred of truth in all this, developing the means to transpose memories would have tremendous implications for the Church. It could pave the path to extending the lives of our members and representatives and revolutionize how we teach and raise those within the Kane family. I recommend that this research is prioritized, but we will proceed as you deem fit. Interesting. Personal log. Today at lunch, Yvette asked me if I was planning a baby moon. Pretended to be above such indulgences, but really, I would love some time away to get comfortable with the reality of this child. Eyes only. Prepared by Dr. Hairfest and Anne Clara Daniels. Close inspection of the microbial infection growing in patient 818386's brain revealed a wedge-shaped object implanted between C1 and C2. The thing is crudely manufactured, but the initial infection has spread from its piercing tip. Okay. Personal log. I've liaised with Baron, and we are at loggerheads over how to proceed with this heretical matter. Our debates are made more challenging by my uncle's obvious glee at my condition. He always seems happier than I am about my fruitfulness. Worthy of a priestess of Cain, and he uses praise to avoid responding to my arguments. What am I to him, really? What am I to Cain? Compounding my heterodox nightmare, the archaeology department reported that the cover stone that had been placed over the recovered human remains was carved at least 2,000 years before their death. The timeline of human achievement canonized by the Church does not permit for such an aberration. Were it not for the potential significance of PS-139, I would have shut down this entire operation a long time ago. There it is again, PS-139, this substance I think that was mentioned before. Lisa is now a participant in the dream along with 818386. She's been screaming for 7 days straight. I'm not sure if they are screams of ecstasy or pain, but I can't help envying the intensity of her experience. Ooh, I don't know if envy is the word I would use. I can feel the iron hold of my incarcerator tighten as I struggle to free myself from its starting grip. I wish to visit the Mother's Shrine on my next shore leave, but first I must repent for these thoughts. To Corbin. Corbin, I've received multiple reports of staff suffering from hallucinations similar to what we've observed in 818386. We are not prepared for an outbreak. I recommend that high security containment and quarantine procedures be enacted immediately, at least until we have a better understanding of the microbe. You're instructed to bypass Baron and have the team organized by Choker directly. Okay. Another personal log. Despite the quarantine, an aerosolized form of PS-139 has spread throughout the facility. Is this the work of Yellow Leaf? Also like an anarchist group, I guess? We've locked down this mule quadrant as best we can. Dr. Moon managed to get the air filtration working. Then she said her oculars were glitching, and she needed a special tool from her office. I haven't seen her since. It's harder to imagine this as a divine gift when the corridors are filled with screams. I've started seeing things, slivers of others, memories, flashes of violence. I've seen what the infection is doing to some of my colleagues, and I dread succumbing to it. Security is attempting to control the situation, but failing. I alerted corporate earlier today, and they assured me they'd send help. I can only pray to Father and Mother that they get here soon. Cain be with us. One more entry. By the Mother, the security teams are killing everyone. The order must have come from Baron. Damn you, Corbin. By the grace of Cain, I've managed to hide, but I hear gunshots echoing through the halls. Glory to the Mother, who protected and guided us as we took to the stars. Reverence to the Mother, from whose womb His Holiness was reborn. Supplication to the Mother, whose flesh sustains us and keeps us pure of soul. Exhortation to the Newman, who will guide us to paradise. Interesting. Yeah, that's all. That's the entire thing. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if those burned bodies, if that is her, actually, since she was with child, we took a breast pump out of there. Okay, intra-image. Let's have a look at this thing. Okay. What is this? Like a lock. That looks like a 4 with an arrow. Okay, we can click on those things. Oh, there's a light going on. Okay. Oh, so it's like a lock mechanism. Oh, say CBD. Oh, so this is the direction we need to use. Which is the starting point. Maybe this one, because it's next to the sign. Okay. C. B. D. Oh, would you look at that? We're lucky. Magnetic resonance device. It makes my first end up. Okay. I have to say that this is actually something that I really appreciate. That every item has a different description depending on which character holds it. That's, yeah, nice touch and a nice attention to detail. Okay, can we do anything else? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's have a look again just to see if there's anything else I missed, but I think we got everything. Okay, so probably best to head out again. Wonder what the next step is though now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure what exactly to do from here. We have this embalming fluid. Maybe this one? Because I know we need to trap that creature that is in the vents. Foam canister. I don't think that's gonna do anything for us. But let's try it anyway. We can't use here. Okay. The foam? No, can't use it either. And that breast pump? No. Maybe we give this to Charlie. They seem to be more mechanical devices. Maybe she can do something with it. Okay. Let's see. This is very dangerous now that it's outside of its casing. However, it should produce a sizable magnetic field if we can find a way to power this. Okay, so we need to find kind of electricity. We're lucky that the valve melted in a way to keep the contents inside. We'll need to find a way to replace the valve before we can use this. Oh, we have the thing, the wheel. Okay, just checking.
The valves melted off these canisters, but with the new one, the foam should release.
Hey, if it's dumb but works, it's not dumb. So now we need to find something to foam up or launch vertically. No kidding. I've seen these canisters launch a car 6 feet in the air. Oh, I think we know what we can use this for.
Oh, wow.
I felt that from in here. Are you okay? What did you do?
Yeah, I'm okay. I broke off the bow of the ship. It fell on top of that thing.
Inspired.
If it worked.
Alright, so looks like we killed the maggot. Let's head over then again and see where the newly found path actually leads us to. Because I don't think... no, there isn't anything else here. So We should be able to head straight over there. Okay, let's see.
It's... I killed it. It's dead.
You don't sound thrilled.
It was huge. It was... unique.
It was disgusting.
But it's still gone.
Warning. Energy reserves below 5%.
You will be too if you don't hurry.
Damn right. So let's not waste any more time and just get straight in there. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Warning. Electrical intensification detected.
Super.
An airlock clogged shut by mounds of encroaching mud. What else is there? This looks interesting. Pods. Clutches of pods dot the cave entrance. The tips of their ovoid forms glistening in the tunnel's fluorescent light. The rock rivulets of natural rocks snake down the cave wall. In between would scuttle a variety of tiny, long-limbed crustaceans. Okay. So some crabs. Looks like some form of tube. Oh, what's that? Numerous crab-like creatures strut atop the docking tube, occasionally snatching at minute ocean life drawn to the docking lights situated above. Oh, looks like a tiny boat.
Looking at a drone here. Twin prop.
Kitted for sample collection, looks like. Anything useful?
The scrapped rover bears various containers and sample extraction tools, its surface slowly succumbing to rust and deterioration. Okay, let's have a look.
Something here.
Caution. Unfertilized scrubber eggs detected.
Huh.
Eggs. Unfertilized scrubber egg. The electric swarm is probably waiting for a male to fertilize them. Okay. Not quite sure what we're gonna do with this, but let's take it. Nothing else. Mucus. Thick wet strands of mucus-like tissue covered the floors and walls of the cave interior, falling out from under the intruding tide of mud like a phlegmy weed. Okay. Algae. A wispy mane of algae and grit grows from the suit's exterior, swaying in time with the water's current. Scrubber swarm. And a diving suit.
Oh my god.
Pretty.
It's hazy on the camera. What is that?
Scrubbers. Like the one that melted the crane circuitry, remember?
And you said one by itself could fry your whole suit.
Yeah.
4% energy reserves remaining.
Are the scrubbers swarming?
Yeah. Around the docking ring.
Then you have a problem. Those are females. They are swarming because they have no males to copulate with. Working scrubber broods are always kept female. They're easier to manage.
They don't look very easy to manage to me. I wouldn't last 2 seconds in there.
Is there a way around?
No. That path is the only one that leads to Alpha Base.
Oh, thank goodness he told me that we have a problem. I hadn't noticed. So, we have this unconscious scrubber. Because he's unconscious, I'm not sure if we could just throw him in there. Diving suit. The empty diving suit presents its head as if submitting to execution. Scrubber swarm. A swarm of deadly scrubbers squirms in the murky water. As the water boils from the high heat generated by the electric shrimp, blue sparkles are emitted. The Alpha Base docking ring is tantalizingly close. Containers are heavy duty and sealed securely, likely intended to transport fragile or unstable equipment and material. Okay. I'm guessing if we get any closer to this, we're probably gonna die again. Maybe we can combine the egg and the scrubber. No, we cannot. Okay. Well, At least we tried. Yeah, we can't use a lighter underwater anyway. Can I get close to it? We should probably just have a look at least. Well, maybe just a quick save. Discarded cargo. A vast collection of supplies lie discarded and unopened, either abandoned in haste or merely forgotten. The contents spoiled a long time ago. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, wait. Let me save. I just said it and then I almost didn't do it.
Insane.
You wouldn't make it 10 feet in that.
No. But I can see the docking ring for Alpha. If I can get there.
3% energy reserves remaining.
Oh wow, 3% now is almost nothing. Okay, so we have one thing that we can interact with. Probably need to throw something in there. Question is what? This magnetic ring? No. Yeah, but if we click in the middle, it's gonna fry us straight away. But maybe we can combine. No, also not. Do I eat through metal right now? Palming fluid, that doesn't make any sense. Fire. I think the answer to this one lies elsewhere, so let's have a look again with mech. Yeah, we looked at everything here. Okay. And there's the... Oh, that was the terminal. The microscope. Use the fluid? No. Can't put the fluid on here. I mean, technically what goes into a microscope? Those thin glass plates, right? We don't really have that. But, maybe the egg. Oh, we can put it on here. Oh, great. No. No. Okay, so it needs something on the other side. The question is... what? Oh, shame. I was hoping we could use our unconscious scrubber in one way or shape or form, but clearly that doesn't seem to be the right thing to do. Okay, so I'm just going through the usual process of elimination, where we just use everything with everything to make sure that we're not accidentally overlooking any potential combination. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay. We looked at everything here. Maybe let me quickly go back. I just wanna quickly check if we maybe missed anything after the maggot got killed. I'm not quite sure if I did actually check if there was anything else that highlighted. Just making sure we're not missing anything. No, it's the way back up to the ship. No. Okay, so there's nothing here, so the solution definitely lies with the other two Should we have a look at Moses again? What could go here? I'm absolutely certain we need to find something that attracts this weird thing in the vent so that we can lock it in. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. The question is, what would it be attracted to? Oh, the terminal doesn't highlight anymore. Okay. It's good in a way, because at least it gives us confirmation that we done everything with it. Oh, nice. That goes here. Great. Okay. One more piece of the puzzle. But can we do anything now? No. Okay. Assuming there's some additional parts that are still needed here. That's at least what I'm guessing. Okay, we do the same thing again. Let's just quickly try. Yeah, it would be weird if the breast pump would have worked all of a sudden on a weird metallic contraption that locks the door. Okay. None of those things seem to work. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, I wanted to try this earlier already. She can combine things, maybe. Can I fill up the torch with a lighter fluid? No, I can't. Again, at least we tried. It's a really weird straw. Made a water gun. Not quite. Oh, I almost forgot. I said that last time. Need to remember that there's something else. Oh, you know what? What does this look like? It looks like a chest. Oh,
children should
of
not
course.
drink this.
I really wish I hadn't seen that.
Now it makes sense. Last time it wasn't that clear to me, but now I can clearly see, of course, it's a chest. And it's, well, clearly milking. Ugh. That just brought a really weird theory to my mind. What if that was part from the mother? Oh, also, does that mean that that thing in the vent is maybe her child? Oh boy, let's not think about this. Okay, let's see. Oh.
An interesting stratagem, my friend.
I knew it. Okay, let's see if this milk is enough to lure it out. Okay. Then. Ta-da! I knew it. Awesome. Okay.
Got it. Moses got it. I trapped it. It is not scary now.
Well played, Moses.
I am a very smart bear now.
Yes, you are. But I wouldn't say that it's not scary now. Looks like a ripped open torso with a bunch of arms, 2 legs, and, well, let's just call it a tail. Okay, now we should be able to pass through the vent. Let's see.
You are in sample analysis.
Sample analysis. Okay, what do we have? Okay, a few things. Plumes of smoke rise amidst the occasional spark of rent wire. There's a closed door, a PDA, another terminal control bank. Rows of sparking control panels line the wall, bedecked in a variety of readout styles and switches. Don't seem operational. Bulkhead has been fastened shut, so another closed door basically. Habitat. Tendrils of greenery spill out from the contained habitat, worming through the edges of the glass and creeping across the screen like a procession of caterpillars. Nice, this actually looks very lovely. And a hatch. Transfer hatch, through which specimens can be received or delivered. The tray folds up when not in use, sealing the hatch. Okay, and there seems to be like some form of robotic arm going up and down in there. Okay. Robotic storage unit. A robotic sorting arm diligently toils to sort samples between various storage units. Numerous faulty and contaminated units entrap the arm in an endless cycle of shuffling, spoiled specimens. Okay. Oh, like this. Retrieve sample. Okay. Let's click it. Sample not found in storage repository. Oh. Oh, is that like our own mini version of Spore? I don't know if any of you remembers that game. Okay, so if we click the button, the picture changes. Oh, head, body, tail, or feet, legs, and tail. Okay, but also the sequence in the middle seems to change. Yeah, colors. Oh boy. There's gotta be a shed load of variations. Oh! I wonder if that comes down to... Remember what we saw with Mac? Oh, I captured it. The stripes. But these are much more. Switch over to him and have another look. Where was that? Was that in the terminal? Or was that on the board? Not sure. Okay, so there's 3 circled in. They're all green. I'm not quite sure what that means though. Does that mean the connecting bit needs to be green? And this is a circle. What we were looking at looks more like a DNA sequence. Oh, it was in research, I think. Yes, but this is also a circle. Ah, this. And this is the one where we made a note. So this is highlighted in yellow. Blue, green, green. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. This definitely belongs together. But I can't quite make sense of it just yet. Everything that's circled in is green. 2 thick blocks, 2 thin ones. Let's have a look at this. Oh, there's also a hint.
These look like the creature Charlie found. If only we could make a new one.
Yeah, we're trying to make a new one basically. Or I'm guessing we're trying to make a male one, right? Orange. Red, white. Seem too random. They're not corresponding with what we saw on the board. With 4 different areas to change, I think there's just too much. trying to see if we could copy from what that thing looks like. It's too hard to tell because it has this shell around it. Yeah, I think there's too many possible combinations. We need to get more hints. But there were two more things here. Maybe we can find some more information that can help us. Okay, another terminal. Let's see. Oh, it's a centipede. Ugh. Gets from bad to worse again. Okay. Oh, disgusting. Okay. Ah, sequences again. It's green and orange. Oh, there's two. Oh, here now it's orange. XX and C1. XX as in the female chromosome. And C1. Didn't the other journal talk about that? Like something in the frontal lobe? Like something that was lodged into it? So maybe this is something else then. And here's another green one again. And there it has male and female. So it definitely has something to do with it. G1. One more, but nothing highlighted, okay. Dearest Peter Marshall, it's time to take action. Gather the necessary tools and materials for this procedure, including gloves, sterile gauze, skin glue, tweezers, a magnifier, and a local anesthetic to numb the area. Use your fingers to locate the small irregular bump at the bottom of the skull and clean the area with disinfectant solution. Make an incision at its base. Once the Transcendence chip has been exposed, carefully grip it with the tweezers and gently pull it out. It is essential to be careful and avoid pulling too hard, as this could cause damage. After removing the interface, clean the area with sterile gauze and disinfectant solution. Finally, apply skin glue to the site to protect it from infection. You can now think and act freely. Join us in the fight for purer humanity. Yellow leaf always, yellow leaf forever. Scan this kind of anarchist group. And more pictures. Oh, that's our bugger. That's the thing that we have in our inventory. And a little bit closer. Oh, what's that? Looks like mechanical parts. Wanted to have a quick look again. Orange, green, blue. XXC. And G1. Alright. Dr. Drismian Hairfest. Oh, that's the Chief Medical Officer. Report confidential. Patient 818386 has been in my care for 10 days. He exhibits the classic symptoms of a bacterial or viral infection: high fever, headache, sore throat, joint and muscle pain, weakness, and abdominal pain. We have isolated him in an isobaric chamber and observed a strict protocol. Although his condition is not within my area of expertise, I have been asked to document patient 818386's cognitive state. For better or worse, he does not seem fully aware of his physical condition. Dr. Atlas Moon, a veteran and student of the renowned Gerardus Malan, will perform genomic analysis of the microbe. The bear symbols on this side. Okay. Report to Celaya. Update on my previous report. The infection has progressed and patient is now bleeding from every orifice. At the same time, he does not seem to be in any pain. He maintains his journal and converses with the medical staff. Surprisingly, the language he speaks is Russian, which isn't listed in his professional profile. Perhaps it's childhood regression in response to the trauma of his condition. Okay, another one to Slayer. Patient keeps falling into a fugue state. His vocabulary now extends to what can only be described as Proto-Mayan. Unfortunately, our records only cover a few of the terms he has used, and he cannot recall anything he spoke about after regaining full consciousness. It's the same one again. Oh, sorry. Atlas Moon. Dr. Moon, my report is attached for your perusal. The stasis pods of the 3 products I requested for study have just arrived. I will begin my observations post-haste. Personal log. I'm convinced that patient's recollections are real, even if they are not his. The live PS-139 isolated by Dr. Moon could have incredible medical application. Following exposure, the 3 products, 2 children and 1 adult female, started falling into the same dreamlike states experienced by the patient. The children began speaking fluent Russian and record events from a life in Severomorsk as though they'd witnessed them personally. Meanwhile, the adult female recounted an unspeakable sacrificial ceremony from what must be an exceedingly ancient culture. Okay. That's it already. Interesting. So he didn't have an awful lot to say. Okay, but unfortunately no further hints for us. Okay. I wonder if it makes sense to continue here. I think I'm gonna make a break for the time being. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit stumped, because I know we need to figure out this sequence, and I'm sure what we see with Mac on the chalkboard and what we saw in the journals, the research journals, I think the solution is in there, but right now I just can't really seem to be figuring it out. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me again. I hope I will see you again on the next one. Until then, please look after yourself, have a wonderful rest of your day, and take care. Bye bye.